and welcome to another edition of Kendrick News and Entertainment. And for all of my LG Stylo fans, all of my LG Stylo customers, I have great news for you because, yep, you are looking at the very first images of the LG Stylo 6. I told you I would get them and I would be the first to post them. So the link for this article will be right below in the description. So yep, according to Android Headlines, I want to give a shout out to them for releasing the first look at the LG Stylo 6 in this new leak. Now, as we look at these pictures, you can obviously see there is a complete revamp to the way the LG Stylo 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 look. And we could start from the design. This design, hands down, is the best design out of all Stylos. We could start with that. Now, okay, this is the first look at the LG Stylo 6 thanks to the new image leak from Evan Blass. Now, the Stylo 6 is a new entry / mid-range device coming from LG, presumably at some point later in 2020. It's a pretty big difference from the LG Velvet that was officially unveiled on May 7th, which doesn't have US pricing, but with the conversation it will cost over $700. The Stylo line has never been one that LG charged a high price for, with the Stylo 5 retailing for around $230 when it released last year. Now, the LG Stylo 6 leak is the image. So right now, there's nothing else included with the leak of the LG Stylo 6 but the image itself. There's no rumor on the cost either, but given the price of the most recent device in the series last year, it's likely that the Stylo 6 will be around the same price, so consumers should expect it to be available for around $250. So where it will be available is still anyone's guess. Again though, it wouldn't be a surprise to see the Stylo 6 following the same footsteps as the Stylo 5, which was only available from Cricket when it launched in the US. It's possible that Cricket could be the only carrier in the US to sell the Stylo 6 too, though there's still a chance other carriers could pick it up, either at some point or from the beginning. Now, this phone has a pretty similar design to the Velvet. LG isn't being shy about making the Stylo 6 very close in design to the Velvet. It has the same camera sensor cut out on the front just as the top of the display. It also uses a triple camera array on the back with LED flash. Though it is placed in a different location, with the Velvet the camera array starts in the top left corner and continues vertically, whereas the Stylo 6 camera's array is horizontal and is placed across the body of the phone. Now the Stylo 6 of course also has the slim bezels, but not nearly as slim as that of the Velvet. Interestingly enough, the Velvet can use any Wacom stylus. The big difference is that the Stylo just comes with its own stylus and the Velvet does not. So both also have a 3.5mm audio jack for plugging in physical headphones. So far there's no specs for this device that have been confirmed, but don't expect them to be top tier given that it's an entry-level / mid-range phone. Now let's talk about it. Let's get back to this picture. We automatically see improvements with the camera. That is 1, 2, 3 cameras that you will be getting, and this does very much favor and is reminiscent to the LG Velvet. You can see this LG Stylo 6 is also has a little punch hole in the middle for the camera that looks like it will have a single camera in the front. Now this is only from looks, but this looks more premium compared to the rest of the designs. It's something else that I've noticed. They have big shoes to fill because the mid-range field of phones is flooded with like great phones right now. You have an iPhone SE for like $400. You have the Moto G stylus that's completely better than any stylo that was ever made. So here we are, people. we are on number 6, and the reason that they have 6 stylos is because every stylo sold a large amount and they were all successful. The five being the most unlike stylo and probably sold the less amount of smartphones because everyone was pissed. We all were waiting for something that we didn't get. We wanted more RAM, we wanted a better processor, we also wanted better cameras, we wanted high definition, and we wanted all this into one for 300 bucks. You can't really ask for too much, but at least you want it to be on par with today's mid-range budget devices. So I will get more on the Stylo 6. I also have a section in my videos called LG Stylo. I have did previews of every stylo that was ever mentioned. So check that out in my collection. Do me a favor, like this video, it's free. Also, share this on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Twitter. More importantly, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.